Hi students, welcome to the today's session. Today we are going to discuss about the depository participants. So in last class we discussed about the depositories and depository systems and all. So today's session we are going to discuss about the depository participants. So let's start the session. For more updates, commerce subjects related information, subscribe the channel and click the bell icon. If you click the bell icon, so you will get the notification whenever I uploaded new videos. So depositories in India means depositories means an organization's higher authority whenever it comes to the dematerialization or settlement. One is NSDL, National Security Depository Limited, and National Security Depository Limited, having 1.3 crores of demat accounts. This data as on 36 2015. On this time, up to the 30th 6 2015, NSDL having the 1.3 crores of demat accounts. In further session, I will explain about the what is demat account, how to open, what are its objectives, advantages, disadvantages and all. Next one is CDSL, that is Central Depository Service Limited. So this is also one of the main depository in India, that is it having around 98 lakhs demat account on 30th account as on 30th 6 2015. Now it may increased. So these are the major depositories in India. These two institution were apex institution when it comes to the dematerialization as well as settlement process. Let's start our main topic, that is depository participants. So what do you mean by depository participants? Deposit system, it says it is one type of organization. It took care of all things whenever it comes to the and and the settlement procedure and demat as well as dematerialization. For those depositories, the depository participants are very important, because these kind of institution or these kind of persons, they act as a link between the investors as well as depositories. Let's see the informations one by one. Depository participants, that is DP in short term, is describes an agent of depository. Yes, they are working as an agent of depositories. Depository. Depository means NSDL and CSTL. There are intermediaries between depository and investors. Their main work is they are the link between, means they are act as an agent between the or a link between depository and investors. And the relationship between the depository participants and depository is governed by an agreement made between the two under the Depository Acts. So this relationship between the depository and depository participants governed and agreement, governed is prescribed rules, governed and agreement made by the two, between two means the participants as well as depository under the Depository Act. So their rules, regulations and their work, their limit, everything is listed or everything is there in that Depository Act, Depositories Act. Next, in strictly legal sense, depository participants is an entity who is registered such as with SEBI under the subsection 1A of section 12 of the SEBI Act. Means the depository participant, yes, it is a legal sense. So the depository participants and or that entity must and should as a registered with SEBI under the section of 1A of section 12 of SEBI Act. As per the provisions of this act, depository participants can offer the depositories related service only after obtaining a certificate registration from SEBI. Means they have to work, they have to act as a depository participant, they have to work as a link between the depository as well as investors after the obtaining, means after the receiving this certificate from the higher authority, that is SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India Act. And next, thank you guys.